Gentlemen, what's up? Basic Ali here. Quick little video. Today we're going to be talking about a guy who looks like this guy. That's right, Gray Bailey's. Not this guy, that's Karl Marx. But we're going to be talking about Gray Bailey's, who has a pretty decent beard. It's actually a nice beard. It's very long. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. Today we're talking about a video that he made. See, Gray Bailey's is a guy who has a YouTube channel, like myself, and he has a lot more followers than I do, which is fine. And he has an opinion about the Jews, about the Minox journey, which is okay. You could have an opinion. We're all entitled to having our own opinions, but what's not okay is when your opinion becomes misinformation towards your followers. That's not okay. See, you have a lot of people following you, and for the most part, I'm sure you give them very good advice. You do have a lot of experience in the beard game. Like you said, you've had your beard, and you've been giving beard tips since before we were even born, which is cool. But when you start misinforming people, that's when we step in. That's when we decide to respond and try to inform or better educate the people who are watching you, because that's what we're doing our research for. We've done the research. We've actually done more than read the box, because anybody can read the box and say, oh, well, if you stop using it, it's going to fall off. See, we did the research, we documented, and it's not just me. It's not just Adam, who did a very good video, very informative video explaining the science behind the journey. So I hope you did watch his video, because he touched every aspect that you failed to research. Anyway, I'm not going to go into the science of it, because Adam already did in the facial fuss video, which you already saw and most of your followers probably did. Anyway, you said, well, Minox beards are like the boob implants of beards. Well, that's an interesting analogy. I'm not sure if you've heard of beard transplants, because if you're going to compare them, a beard transplant would be a little bit more of a boob transplant in comparison, more than the Minox one anyway. And then you said something about, well, using Minox is like using steroids. Well, I guess it's a little bit closer than your last analogy, but still not exactly accurate, based on the fact that it's completely whole different thing, right? It doesn't really work anything like steroids would, but that's fine. You didn't research, so I'm not holding that against you. But then you went on to say that if you stop using it, you lose your gains in about 3 months, which is not correct either, my friend. It's not. And I can tell you this. Oh, hold on. I lost the camera. Where did this camera go? Oh, sorry about that. I can tell you this because my beard, and it's not the longest beard, I know, it's not as big as yours. I trimmed a couple of weeks back, so it's not as long as yours, and it's not as nice and full as yours, but it's something, and I'm proud of having what I have. Anyway, I stopped using Minox December 31st of last year, so I'm almost towards a year that I went off of it, and I shaved right after leaving it. I shaved completely. It grew back in. Then I trimmed, and it grew back in. Then I trimmed and trimmed and trimmed again, and it keeps on growing. So somewhere along your research that you did, you failed to find our documentation. You failed to find our videos where we show step by step how we've been doing this thing and how it doesn't fall off. See, so mine's still there. Not the best, not as good as yours, but it's still there. And see, what I think it is that you guys with beards, real beards, tend to look down upon us because we didn't have the beard. So now you don't think it's fair that these guys are over there bearding. That was your thing, and now everybody else can do it. Come on, now let us have some fun. We're not going to take anything away from you. You'll be all right. And but it happens a lot. I see a lot of bearded guys talk down to us, or talk down to people who can't grow beards, trying to belittle everybody else, saying, well, just face it, you're never going to have a beard. If it's not in your genes, it's just not meant to be. But guess what, man? It's not that bad not having a beard. I wish I didn't have a beard. It's a hassle sometimes. Come on now, save your words. I don't want to hear it. I don't care if you have a bad time with your beard or not. I want a beard. Let me have my chance. Beard transplants are an option. Nothing wrong with beard transplant, but they're a little bit expensive for most of us. We don't have $7,000 like you, perhaps. And finding this journey, the Minox journey, well, it's pretty much changed our life somehow. Now, you might think, well, it's just a beard. Yeah, well, to us, it's a little bit more than just a beard. It's a whole journey that we've done and completed successfully, most of us. So it doesn't hurt. We're not losing our gains. So stop trying to scare people with your ill-informed research that you did. Stop trying to scare people with your little videos, man. Don't do it. Just stop. Don't worry about it. If somebody asks you about it, say, you know what? I don't know anything about the topic, but there's a group out there. Try to find them. Or Google it. You don't have to give them your opinion based on the fact that you don't know anything about the product, so it's hard to have an opinion if you don't know something about a topic. Yeah? You have opinions about things that you know, for the most part. I mean, I can say and have ideas of certain things, but I don't throw it out there based on what I think or assume like, oh yeah, well they'll fall off. Because I read the box, and in the box it says that it'll fall off in 2 to 3 months if you're off the product. No, man, that's in the hair. It works completely different down here. Adam's video already touched that, so you guys should watch it and see exactly why it doesn't fall off in the face as opposed to in the hair. But that's a whole different thing, my friend, Gray. See, then you went on to say something about championships, beard championships. Well, if beards on Minox are okay, well, they should be disqualified from beard championships. Now, let's settle down a little bit, man. Let's take this step by step. We're just trying to have a beard. I bet you not one. It's over 16,000 of us in the journey spot, in the beard spot. Not one, not even one, thought about joining a competition. Not one. Not one. Zero. Joining a competition. Come on now. We're just happy to have anything in our face. We didn't have anything before. It was just a dream before, and now we found a way. We found somehow to be able to grow a little bit. It's not going to be as good as yours, perhaps. It won't ever be as full as yours or your buddies. So, yeah, competition is not in our agenda, buddy. We're not going to take any championships away from you. That's your thing, man. You go out there and you win championships and you do it proudly. But stop looking down upon people like us, people who are finding alternatives to getting that beard. Because we're happy with whatever it is that we have. I'm happy with this. And you might think it's not the best beard, but I'm happy and it makes me happy. And there's a lot of people in our little group that you talked about getting gains, and they're happy about it. So stop worrying about us. Stop worrying about if it's going to fall off or not, and stop comparing it to boob implants, because there's nothing wrong with breast implants. I'll tell you that much. I've touched breast implants. I've touched real boobs, and in the end, you have just as much fun with either one. I had just as much fun with implants as I did with natural boobs. So there's nothing wrong with that. Don't even compare it. And still, that analogy is completely wrong. I mean, there's nothing fake about this. It's not gonna. It doesn't come right off when I touch it. Whenever the ladies play with it, they don't say, "Wait a minute, this feels fake. This feels like plastic." No, they don't. They touch it and they say, "Wow, I like your beard." So that's it, man. Stop trying to belittle us. That's pretty much it. I think I already said more than I should. Probably going to get you more views, which is fine. I don't mind. You'll probably get more followers, which is fine. I don't mind. But hopefully one of your followers will watch this video and Adam's video, and they'll see that you're misinforming them, and they'll learn a little bit more about Minox. Right? So that's it. You have a great beard, man. You seem to have a successful channel, and beard on, man. Just keep doing your thing. Keep on winning those championships. Don't worry about it. None of us are going to ever compete in one of those. We're not going to try to steal any championships from you unless you keep making your videos. Then I'm going to go full course. I'm going to grab Minox and put it everywhere, so I start growing it crazy and go super AAA beard on you, and then I'll take championships away from you if you keep on pushing us. But for the most part, you don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to do that, and nobody in our group is going to get a championship. Don't worry about it. Our beard is not as big as yours. So enjoy the championships. Enjoy whatever else it is that you do, and beard on, man. We're beard brothers. That's it. We could get along. Don't judge us. There's nothing wrong with what we're doing. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing. Let's just be friends. We're friendly people trying to grow a beard just like you and Karl Marx over here. So that's it. I'm Basic Ali, and feel free to contact me if you'd like. And that's pretty much it, guys. You guys know who I am. You know what I do. And it's time to watch some basketball. Golden State's playing, so I'll see you guys later. God bless you all. It does not matter what country you're in. It does not matter what God you believe in. As long as you are happy, then we're all happy. Basic Ali. Bye. Don't forget to check out our webpage. We just made a webpage. And don't forget to check out our song that we just did, Adam and I. So that's it, guys. I love you all in a non-sexual way, brotherhood way. So that's it. 10 minutes is good enough. Bye. Peace. Bye, Mr. Gray Baileys.